Hey guys, thanks for joining me again. Today I bring you another crit race. We are in Calumet Park, Chicago, April 19th for the half-acre cycling Skyway Classic. This is the first, I like to say, classic crit of the year. We are racing around a park. You can see the course in the bottom right. There's three corners of note. We're about to go through the first one, a right-hander that's kind of sharp, probably about 110 degrees. And then the second to last corner, kind of a nice curvy right-hander, and then finally a hard right 90-degree turn. So today the wind is out of the east-northeast, so right now it's a crosswind out of our left. It was pretty cold. It was in the 40s today, a lot of overcast. You can see a lot of people in summer kit, but it was definitely a wee bit chilly. I've had great success at this course the last few years. Last year I got second place on one of the 2 days and a fifth place, and I actually won the Cat 4 Omnium, if there was a Cat 4 Omnium. And then the year before I got second in my second ever Cat 5 race. In both cases, you know, I could have definitely not won last year. Rodell had my number and sprinted for a huge win, but I definitely could have won that first year I raced here. I just made, I was helping my teammate out, so little domestic duties, and ended up not seeing someone coming up behind me. So today we had pretty good success. I'll spoil it early. I ended up with a second place. We had, I think, almost 50 riders in the field, one or two DNFs from a crash late in the race. Unfortunately, the gentleman broke his collarbone. You know, that's a foreshadowing for me later today. But overall, it was a pretty safe race. You know, for a lot of people, this is really their first close, fast race of the year. So a little bit of sketchiness, a little bit of random moments. But right now, the wind's out of our right. I'm really just trying to get a sense of what the field's doing. I don't really have any specifically marked riders. A few people from the last race have upgraded to Cat 3. But my legs are feeling amazing. I really just want to see what I can do. I'm expecting a good result. If I'm not on the podium, I would definitely be disappointed here, as this is like a perfect course for me, my power, and I just know this course pretty dang well. So we are coming into the second lap, corner 1 on the second lap, and we're just going to cruise through for a little bit. So this is the first instance of note in the race. We skipped through quite a bit, but we're starting to get some people attack. This field's pretty fresh. It's hard to hide, but you can see it's starting to get a little strung out. I tried to stay top 15 wheels the whole race. I don't like sitting in the back and trying to tail gun. I don't think that's the best strategy at this course. But there's definitely a few riders trying to animate, and I try my own animation later in the race. Unfortunately, you know, I think I was pretty well marked. But here we have a few riders on the front feeling kind of frisky, so we just hang on and make sure everything closes down. I'm actually okay with the whole field sticking together for the most part, so if people are on my wheel bringing it back, I'm completely okay with that. My heart rate's only about 160 right now. This is low zone 3, middle of zone 3 for me, so I'm like barely staying warm right now. In fact, there's one bit of power I put down later in the race just to warm up my body because I was so damn cold of just sitting in the draft and chilling out. So we'll skip ahead again and kind of watch more of the race. Hey guys, so here's the first instance of me putting down some power. So we did a total of about 12.5 miles. So we are just about halfway through this race. My heart rate's in literally zone 2. I'm honestly freezing. My legs aren't doing enough work. So I decide, you know what, let's have some fun. Let's put down some power. Let's just see who hangs on. This is really what tells me I'm a marked rider. So I get a little bit of distance, come by my teammate. Sorry, Luke, for almost running into you. But just get a little bit arrow and just kind of see who wants to play ball. You know, we're doing under 500 watts, so this is definitely a light effort. Now we're in the 300s, 400s. This is a solid effort. You know, my heart rate's now at the top of zone 3 into zone 4, but it's definitely warming you up and just loosening everything up. You know, my warm-up for this race wasn't too bad, but you could see I was instantly shut down. This gentleman in the this orange bike. He was doing a lot of work today, shut down both of my attacks, unfortunately. But kind of brought a few people with us. I look back and I'm not committed to this effort. I just wanted to see what would happen and if we could break this field. But with 50 riders, you know, kind of a weird crosswind, and everyone's going into this race pretty fresh, it certainly seemed like no breakaway was going to get away. So we'll jump back into the race and kind of cruise through. So unfortunately for me, right after I did that little bit of effort, they called a preem. And so the preems at this race are usually really good. So I had a bit of an interest to see, you know, what it was, and I thought I might go for it. You know, I'm chilling here, getting a good draft. My legs are, you know, warmed up after that last little effort. So we're feeling pretty good. We're in the middle of zone 3, top of zone 3, a nice place. And I'm pretty happy with this. And this is also a great practice for the end of the race, because I'm going to do this exact same strategy at the end, where I don't want to really be near the front when going for the win. So here we go. I'm getting a solid draft. Wind's off our right. This guy in the orange, you know, he was kind of doing that effort with me last lap. You can see he kind of dies here. We have a guy on the blue. I didn't see him, and he's putting down some real power. And then I decide, all right, time to launch it. 1,000 watts. Here we go. So not a crazy sprint. Definitely burned maybe a match, but not a big deal. And unfortunately, just missed it. He only got a puzzle, so I'm not too upset at the preem. Sometimes, you know, there's race entries and other things, but yeah. But I look back, see we got a little bit of a distance. Figured might as well just do a little bit of extra power. Only at 260, which is about my normalized for the my average for the race, about 260 watts. Look back, still get a giant gap, and just kind of hold on to see if we can make the field do a bit of extra work to catch up to us while we all recover. So coming into the last corner here, I'm on the inside. I find myself back just a little bit too far. We only have a few laps to go, and I kind of want to be a little bit closer to the front. And so I'm not sure why it says 0 power. I think that's a mistake. But I'm here doing some watts. Our rate's at 147, so we're back in zone 2. We've been chilling now for like the last 6-7 minutes. 3 miles to go. Each lap's about a mile. So probably, 2-3 laps to go. And I see this inside line. I kind of want to go for it, and sorry for this weird camera angle, but you can kind of see how close I get to the people on the side of the road. They were scooting back a little bit. Do some power, and I literally passed the whole field. 500 watt little jump, get some good speed. No one came with me. Just a bit more fun, just to see if we can make the people work a bit harder, because I'm not working hard enough to, I'm still super fresh. I feel really, really good. Give a little quick look back, see what everyone's doing. I am not committed to this. This is just to make the field kind of force the issue and make themselves, you know, move, put some power down, and burn matches back there. So that's that.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, Paul.
Shout out to Paul here. He, you know, a little camera action for him, but congrats on your first place at Monsters this past weekend, Paul. That is super. So this is us coming in with 2 laps to go, and we'll kind of just ride along for this because I think it's kind of interesting. This race, if it doesn't break away, which it did once last year, it will just stay together right to the line, and there'll be a field sprint. So because there's so much wind out of the east, and the front straight, you know, sprint, right? First one to the last corner never wins. They will get chased down and pass without a doubt. So I think this is a good way, a good course to kind of practice patience and learn how to read the field and know where to put yourself when you're feeling pretty good. So based on past years, I know for a fact there's going to be a giant dash about 1.5 laps to go, which is roughly where we're at now. Someone's going to get frisky and jump ahead. But I'm super sheltered right now. I'm feeling super good. Here goes Aiden. He's probably the one that's going to lead us into the last lap to go. Put down some power. You can see people are jumping. There's a lot of excitement, and we're not really going fast enough yet to to cause the field to splinter up. So it's a little bit dangerous going into this last corner. You can see we're 4 wide. It's a wide road. It's over two lanes wide for sure. It's almost 4 lanes wide. So there's space for us, but we're starting to get bunched up. So everyone luckily was pretty safe in this race, and by the end of it had relaxed. The sketchiness factor had come down. So do a little bit of power to keep up with the group. We're doing 30 miles an hour, so finally the field's getting a bit more strung out, a little bit safer, a little bit faster. But I'm still really, really, really happy with this position. I'm exactly where I want to be. I want to be about 10 wheels back, getting a solid draft, and making sure there's no hitters that are sliding past me. I have a good reference of kind of what's going on right now and everything else. So I'm enjoying this draft right now. I have my teammate Luke on the front. He's helping keep speeds up as we're going. We got my buddy Connor on the right. Connor, thank you again for all the nursing help. You saved my skin, literally. We got this unofficial rider on the left, on the Red Canyon. He's got a good line there. That was nice and solid. We got Paul, the light blue. I know he's got some power. Earlier in the race, I heard, actually the lap before, the Chicago Velo guys talking, and I thought they're going to lead each other out. So they were actually my marked riders. Here's Luke. He's given all he's got. Thank you, Luke. But I know they were chatting and had a good lead-out strategy, and I know Liam on U Chicago Velo is pretty strong. So they're my marked riders going into this. Looking around for them, I see that we're finally getting some speed, 33 miles an hour. We're strung out. This is perfect for me. I'm sitting, I think, 6, 7, 8 wheels back, and we're just cruising. I mean, you can see I'm only doing 300 watts, 400, bumping up a little bit here because now I know I need to scoot ahead. But I'm on the protected side, and I see this rider is letting the gap form. I catch up to the U Chicago guys, and this is exactly where I want to be because I have a feeling they're going to be putting down some power. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 riders in front of me. Get around this guy. Quickly here, Ian up here, super fast guy on the left. He goes a little wide. Look at his rear tire, little rooster tail, right through the mud. I can't believe he didn't die. We got Paul, we got Liam, we have Henry on the right here in the blue. I hitched my wagon right to Liam because I'm like, dude, this guy's gonna lead me out. I got a magic carpet ride. Unfortunately, he dies. Henry just keeps it in, this junior, 15 years old, just keeps it in. And I'm like, oh crap, I screwed up that tactic really bad. I put down some power and I'm going to catch him. Unfortunately, I needed like another 100 feet. Congrats, Henry, on the win. You got it. You smoked me. Happy for you. So second place, solid result. Unfortunately, it's going to be my last result for the foreseeable future, as I broke my arm in the next video. So everyone, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.